guys, I just wanted to get another reading out for you guys. Been super busy today, and then I'm waiting for delivery, so I already got the random numbers today, 38, 7, and 31. That's, I wrote them on the arm here. And I pre-shuffled. So the first deck we have is the 11 deck. Why did I get the 11 deck? That's not what it's supposed to be. Because 38 adds up to 11. Interesting. I guess we'll keep it out and we'll get the 38 deck. Which, dang, we got a lot of... So the second deck, just so you guys can feel what I'm laying down, is the Biblical Tarot. And then I just picked up the Divine Masters, is 38 deck. So let me shuffle these a second and get some cards. I hope everybody's having a really good day, and that they're just happy. All right, we have on the bottom, Hanuman, devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength. And it's look. He has kind of like a lion's mane look or something. Let's see what we get. Guess I'll... We got Mahat. Divine intervention. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. So weigh up your options and choose the highest good. That literally feels like justice with the way her hands are up, and it's talking about weighing options and choose the highest good. On the bottom we have Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. We'll just take those two to start, and I'm going to clarify with apparently this deck, the Angel Tarot. And on the bottom of this one I did pre-shuffle the rest of these. We have Page of Cups, Iaziel, God who rejoices. Divine comfort gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. All right. Page of Cups. God who rejoices. Yes, little Sprout? You want help? Sorry if I'm butchering these names. One came out. We'll look and see what it is. It's still poked out. The Hermit. Word of God creating all. Alchemy and transformation, rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. Yes, little Sprout. And I am Bahama. I'm not sure how to say that. I like looking at these in the book too because they have little scriptures that go with it. Let me see. They're not always so easy to find in here. Shh. Sprout. She wants to play string. And she's adamant that we must play string. 70. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And we have the Hermit, which this reminds me of, I was recently listening to a Bashar video and somebody was talking about kind of isolation, being alone, and Bashar responded saying that we're experiencing the experience of isolation, of being alone, but we can't ever truly be alone because we're all one. Like every facet on a diamond, you can't actually be separate from the other facets. It just appears that way. And there's lots of like little illusions. It feels like a house and mirror if you're inside and you look at all the other facets from the inside. It'd be like house and mirrors or something. I like that. I like that. Let's get one more for Ma'at. Divine intervention. We're weighing up options and choosing the highest good. Interesting how this would play out. Ooh, we have the Magician. Oh, I gotta go, guys. Sorry. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. So, you probably noticed I'm in a different shirt. Yeah, a bed got delivered and I've been busy since, and I started this video 2 days ago, but I haven't touched anything here, so I'd just like to continue. This was our first card. I'm sure you remember. And I just want to read the book on that. Ma'at, divine intervention, weigh your weigh your options. Choose the highest good. Oh, and I opened up right to it. That's crazy. Ma'at, pronounced Mayet, M-A, Mayet, is an ancient Egyptian deity associated with truth, harmony, and balance, part goddess and part ethereal being. She first appeared during the Old Kingdom and is one of the most ancient forms of the goddess of justice. She is depicted with wings, which are often associated with being in the heavens or being able to watch from above. She is therefore similar to what we now call an angel, and being who is watching over us from above. Ma is a golden energy that can be called upon for supporting in making an important decision or balance in the various aspects of your life. She will help us make decisions that will align with our values. Help us make decisions that are aligned with our values. I wonder, I'm certain that she probably helps with a lot of decisions then. Let's see, here's the message. Before jumping in with both feet, stop for a moment. The message of the universe is to wait. Sometimes time is reflection before making any rash decision, particularly if you're feeling emotionally fueled at this time. Take some time and reflection before making any rash decision, particularly if you're feeling emotionally fueled at this time. When emotions are high, they can drive us to make choices that are aligned to selfish needs rather than the highest good. Right now, the scales can tip in a direction that can change everything. So Mayet is here to help you weigh up your options before you proceed. There's a couple stuff just keeps coming to me, but hold on. If you're in a situation that involves another party, it's important to call in more light and harmony. Be open to the highest good unfolding for everyone, rather than proving your point or focusing on a particular outcome. When we force energy to go in a particular direction, we can be interfering in how other things shift as we move into the future. And ask yourself, what would be the best possible outcome for everyone? And then invite your highest power to lead you to the highest good. Then you will attract harmony and peace once more. All right. Mayet. Divine intervention. Weigh your options, choose your highest good. one of the things that came to me when I was reading that is one of the releasing methods that the Sedona method uses, the advantages, disadvantages, and it just came to me that that was like the exact energy that I was picking up on. And on the bottom was Mother Mary. Miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. I really get like a self-trust feeling coming to me, and I'm just reviewing this, so sorry about that, you guys. The Hermit and the Magician and their angels. I'll show them to you because the Hermit, I don't know, he looks like he's been through some stuff. He looks like he's been through a couple things. We have the Hermit. He's looking at that. What are those things? I forget what those whole things are called. It's like a scale kind of thing. I can't remember what it's called. The sand that, like, I'll remember probably right when I get off this video. But anyways, he's looking at that. It looks like his shadow self might be there or something too because of the red tail. I don't know. Well, he's looking deep, so he's seeing, I guess, all the parts of himself. The Magician. I didn't show you. I don't remember showing you guys the angels last time. So really feels like deep spiritual work, especially since the next deck I remember pulling is the, and I had these all pre-shuffled, so we'll just go with that, was the Biblical Tarot. Alright, we'll shuffle and see where this goes. But I'm getting some deep inner work, and there's something being weighed. Oh, why am I shuffling? Oh, well, we'll just... Apparently I was supposed to shuffle. The Six of Chalices on the bottom. Yeah, it's Jesus and the children. Which, I don't know, that just feels good. It feels really good. When Jesus saw this, he was indignant. He said to them, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such as these." I love children, but let's see what. Oh, we got something. The Hermit, the Ace of Candles, Moses and the burning bush. I'm not super familiar with all the stories, but when the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called him from within and said, "Moses, Moses." And Moses said, "Here I am." Wow. So I'm getting this energy from Mayat to this Moses Ace of Candles card. It is like, feels like a knife slicing through something, or it could be like just burning. It's like there is a fire that I can like really see the fire, but it's like Mayat is like doing, she's like doing it. She's doing it. Strength. Dang, that just like, and we have the Hermit, and that's some inner work, so it's deep within. There's this strength and the burning of like, the burning of the mind, just boom. Let's keep going. Let's get the Hermit and the Magician, please. Woo, that came right out. Two of Chalices, the bond of David and Jonathan. So, and Jonathan made a covenant with David because he loved him as himself. I feel like this is truly like with Mayet and the higher self. Perhaps it's that part of you that's willing to really just be completely open. Like, oh, that card we had on the bottom a minute ago. It does, it feels like the higher self. Because even Mayet is an aspect, an archetypal aspect. And also like part of I don't know what I was just saying, because I totally just was looking at this 1 and 2 at the top, and I was like, that's not the number 1 and 2 of the deck, but I guess it's because it's an ace and a 2 of 2. I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyways, on the bottom we have a tower, so I guess my brain right now. But it's like the higher self truly just letting go, needing to know results, what the outcome is, trying to control it, and like just allowing what is, even if a tower, like so building something no matter what the outcome is, no matter even if it falls, no matter even if you, I want to say fail, but that's just a story. We never really fail. Let's get one more card for the Magician. We got the 2 Chalices. Oh, we got 2. We have the 10 of Grains. All the land that you see, I will grant you and your offspring forever. 10 of Grains, God's promise to Abraham. Oops. Love that card, it's beautiful. That, especially with the stars, it feels like, so making it pact with your higher self and like truly letting go of the ego, the wants, the desires, the not likes. I mean, you can still not prefer things, but dwelling on it is only going to get you more of it, right? You got to really let it go. But oh, the stars, dang, those stars. It feels like, I want to say like God, really, because I feel like you burn away the ego. You're balancing with Mayet, and then pact with your higher self is what I'm getting. And this one, it's just like the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like God. It's just that opening of the heart into just pure stillness. Let's see what this other card was. I should have looked at, well, it's, so we have more cards in order, 10 and 11. I got, excuse me, 11, Page of Grains, Priscilla teaching the teachers. He began to speak boldly in the synagogue. When Priscilla and Aquila heard him, he invited him to their home and explained to him the way of God more adequately. Teaching the teachers. Wow. A student becomes teacher. That's what I'm getting with that. But let me look at these together for a second. It really does. Teacher teaching a teacher. And that's pretty cool because, you know, some people really do open your mind, or just some experiences. and like that opens your mind like to that openness in the star and the universe and rainbows and, you know, the beautiful, really beautiful things that make you just feel alive without having to do anything other than just experience it. But then this card, it's like she's teaching, somebody's teaching this teacher. So, but I was feeling that this was God earlier, but it could be a teacher too. It could just be your higher self, mind. Let's get some more on this. On the bottom we have Wheel Fortune, Cycles of Life. And the next deck I was going to use, the last deck, was this Everyday Witch. This is the 4th number that got pulled. I think I kind of still have the numbers on me. Not really. But I know that I accidentally got that angel deck. I remember that. I'll shuffle these. Shuffle these. It says God's promise to Abraham. All the land that you see, I will give to you and your offspring forever. These cards are kind of hard to shuffle. I might get like extra or something. I don't know. Let's see. The Burning Bush, Ace of Candles, and 2 of Chalices. Ooh. We got the 5 of Pentacles. This might be something that's burning. It could be some kind of contract. Or it could just be something that's burning, like a belief. I mean, it's beliefs that are really the operators. So let's get Ace of Candles, 2 of Chalices. Another card, please. We've got the King of Cups. All right. I like paying attention to the cats in these. Both of these are like somebody's watching. I mean, she's looking towards like a little house, towards the house, the church. And this dude has a like telescope. And they're both kind of looking the same way. King of Cups. But so we have emotional stability. We burned something in this 5 of Pentacles. A mindset, a belief, a way of being, a habit, an illness, a friendship, I don't know. But then we have the 2 of Chalices. And it feels like this is resembling in its energy transformation is one union into another. So burned one, and then you have another that is the promise of God's words, which I fully believe in. Now, I don't know the Bible very well, and I don't read it, but I believe in a higher, definitely, I don't want to say higher power because we are it. I don't know how to explain that, but we will continue. 2 of Chalices and 10 of Greens. Knight of Pentacles. All these cards are like looking to the right. Even, I mean, this one too. And it feels like this first one, the 2 of Chalices, and this God's promise. This one. I like the cat's just chilling. There's a bunch of animals back there too. It feels like, that feels like a gift or excitement, adventure. That is a gift to be that way, to be excited and to be joyful and to feel loved. I think all of that is just a gift. And yeah, to give approval to others and give approval to everybody, just, you know, how they are, because they're part of all of this, and it couldn't be without some parts of it. We have one more card to get. On the bottom, that one was Ace of Cups. Aww. Aww. Wow, I'm seeing like so much stuff, because it does seem like it seems like 2 people are watching, or this person is, this King of Cups could be like in the 5 of Pentacles, I don't know. But this Knight of Pentacles is like the star of the show or something, or they're, I don't know, coming with a gift, but I don't really like that, because I don't like reading the future too much. But there's something being offered. There's an offering. Maybe what I'm talking about. You know, offering each other love, peace, and you see somebody and just grant them peace to be how they are, without like anything, just doing that as a gift. You're like approval. And when you do that, like that exhale I just did, is like a little release where you are letting go of needing kind of approval, because you're just giving it to them instead. You don't really care. Because, oh wow, this card wants to fly off. 8 of Wands. That's so funny. It just like literally flew off. I'm gonna keep it, because it feels like it feels like it goes with this Mayette card. Let's put it up here. Sometimes I read cards like that when like I only show part of it. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I usually do it when I'm on the couch. But we had one more card to get. I guess it could be that. It's like something. It's like we're at a peak of some kind of energy, some kind of manifestation energy. Some kind of, there's like a teaching too going on. Okay. And on the bottom is 7 of Swords. You know, the 7 of Swords. I don't know. It does kind of look like he's stealing, but oftentimes I read this, depending on how it shows up, is like reclaiming, like going back and being like, that's mine, B. Take it back, taking your power back. I mean, I kind of got that because I was in a story, I was writing a story, and my character in it had a car that she named the Reclaimer, which I described and like she built, and I never really thought about it. The whole story kind of, I mean, it's still ongoing, but Yeah, there was a low point, and anyways, the reclaimer like really came in later in that, when I was like healing through my own story. I don't know. It's all, everything's just a story, and stories and beliefs. And when you let them all go, then like maybe you become quasi physical or something. Seven of Swords. So yeah, what is this? Seven of Swords here. It's just the bottom, but something, Eight of Swords, something clearly that I'm not seeing. Two of Swords. Just something that I don't see, perhaps. What? A lot of swords, so. And we have the Eight of Wands. And there's literally feels like toward like a peak of a vortex, or at the very center of the eye of a storm. It feels like that. That's what it feels like. And then we got this on the bottom. It's just on the bottom, but I don't know, that could, it's, I guess, like, that is kind of like for it to have, for a storm to have that, like, if we are the storm, let's just say we are this peak of manifestation, we're not a body or human, we're just experiencing this energy, then it would have to be strategic and like how to make the like center, I forget what it's called now, of the storm like precise, to like really just channel, kind of, yeah, channel. So I can't decide if I'm getting one more card. It feels like, because this one fell out, I'm gonna get one more for the Ten of Grains and the Page of Grains. Oh shit. Oops. Sorry. I will try not to do that, but it could happen sometimes. We have two cards. Oh, this one was here already, and this one was upside, like on face down. 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 10 of Wands. Wow. That, see, that's a lot of fire energy, and then we have the 8 of Wands. That's crazy. And this, where'd that 7 of Swords go? Oh, that was a bottom card. But the Page of Pentacles, it feels like a storm. It feels like there is a storm going on, and the only, maybe we should clarify this Page of Pentacles with something. What should we do? What should we do? Knight of Pentacles. Let's just get another card for the Knight of Pentacles, because that's what it seems like. All this energy is watching this Knight, and we're already in this storm energy, so like the most action I see other than the storm itself is this, oh, Knight of Pentacles. So you are the storm, because I have my Yet at the top, 8 of Wands at the bottom, and then the Knight of Pentacles. It just feels like you are the storm, you're delivering it almost. Okay, we're gonna still clarify the Knight of Pentacles. One card, please. And the Ace of Wands is kind of, Yes. Oh shoot. Dang, that always, well, doesn't, it's happened on this toy. Knight of Wands. clarifies the Knight of Pentacles. It literally feels like someone else just watching what's going on here. Watching the storm, except in this case it's a dragon. Maybe somebody here is a dragon. I mean, we all have the aspects within it, so it could be each and every one of us and of our own. But it doesn't feel like still. It feels like this person's watching and feels left out, or they could be the same. He could be in the Five of Pentacles. This is watching. It's a lot of wands energy. My gosh, a lot of fire. And then we have the fire. Oh yeah, Moses and the burning bush. Dang. Let's see what's on the bottom here. 10 of Swords. Wow. So this is all. It feels like mental. So this all is all happening in the mental somehow. But because it's happening in the mental, because it's being imagined and felt in and from the mental to the heart, that's like the storm I'm feeling. Oh, this is, oh yeah, what did I say, 10? Okay, maybe not. I swear this was the 10. It is the 5 of Swords. But what I said still kind of fits, because I feel it for one, but the 5 of Swords, I think this is, just seems like, I don't know, 3 of Cups reversed energy is what it feels like. You have one, it does, feels like 3 of Cups, or like somebody sad or upset. I guess there'll always be opposition. I feel like there's a deeper message here, but maybe not. You are the storm. When you just let go and keep letting go, and you don't have to really try, when you just want to be better than who you were yesterday, and in some way, like be the best version of you, and that means like all timelines, in all places, in all dimensions, and all possibilities. To be the best version of you, then letting go is, I find it incredibly helpful. Incredibly helpful, because everything else weighs you down, and so you just burn it. And that's the ego. It's the ego who wants to hold on to these things, and generally it's because of some kind of approval or just control. Mayet. And we have angels. We have some serious high vibing energy here. Choose the highest good. I think that's just the message. Weigh up your options and choose the highest good. Do not be afraid of being powerful. And it's crazy just feeling like you are that's the energy I get, like you, when you really let go, you just become this energy. You don't hold on to really anything. I just like want to like spin it in my hand. You don't need to hold on to anything, because like this isn't even, it's not as real as it seems. We'll just put it that way. Right, that's the message for now. I feel like it left me wanting more, but I guess we can let go of that too. and wanting to control how something turns out. And I think that's a great point to be at, because it really creates an uplifting energy for you to be at with these higher archetypal energies and angels and this biblical this biblical energy, love, like the essence of what is, all that is. And then when you try, I guess you don't have to make meaning out of anything. I don't know. That's what it feels like. That's my message for you guys. I love you. I'll be back with more. Bye-bye. Hi guys. I had to clarify after that because I wasn't satisfied. So I did clarify these 2 nights because something I didn't say to you guys, it felt like twins or something. And we're a reflection of anything, everything. So it could literally be anything, but it like a deep connection. That's what I felt like, especially with the 2. We did have the 2 right above 2 chalices. It does. It feels like a very tight-knit bond. And I clarified that and got the 6 of Cups. So it does. It feels many meanings, but I was getting, especially with the higher self, Mayet, and it felt like meeting the soul level, exchanging flowers, like the self meets the higher self without ego, or just loving the surrender. I don't know. But on the bottom, I got the Hermit, which is our 3rd picture of fire. And so, but she has her eyes closed, and and I think that this is what really wrapped the reading up for me, is that it's like noticing the witness that's already there. Like, you let go of this whole story about being a storm or anything, and you can just watch the storm. It's like stepping back, but we're already stepped back. We don't actually have to do anything. We don't have to go anywhere. It's already here. But that's like that fire seems like the whole thing we've been describing the whole time. We thought we were the fire, but really we're just the awareness. Like, watch the awareness. The fire's still here, and it's like it's not a threat. It's contained. It feels like passion. Maybe this is what, like, really amped up, or, you know, like, I don't know, some form of passion. I'm sure there's multitudes, but the passion that we should follow. And there's an owl there. I feel like he's like, yes. All right, guys. I love you.